Are you losing your shit? Getting all frazzle-dazzled? Can't control your mind, your emotions, maybe even your behavior. That's okay. Give yourself a big that's okay hug. That's okay. It's okay. When you meet you with acceptance, you'll ratchet down the fear in the system because you're saying, I'm safe the way that I am in my frazzle-dazzle, crazy days state. Once you start to ratchet it down, you have so many more options. It opens the aperture and you can see more clearly. Here's what you can do next. This is a riff on cognitive behavioral therapy. Basically, we want to redact the narrative that you're telling that's making you lose your shit. Believe it or not, there are probably some thoughts that are rocking your boat. You might not have noticed them come in. They kind of like sneak in. And before you know it, they fill up the whole room. You want to redact their narration. Pull it out of production. Backtrack to the trigger. What did kick off this little shitstorm? Did you get a piece of information? Was there a flashback? Did you have a thought? Go there. Unpack. Pull it apart. What about that tracks back to some other place that you were that sucked or you're afraid might suck? What assumptions do you have that are true? You know what's really fun is if you write out basically what you believe to be true, all the crazy shit, write out all your crazy shit and look at it and say like, okay, well, let's be real. Is it always like this? Can I be sure it's actually like that? Unpack what's there. You may need to do this several times over, but eventually you will remember that the story that you're telling that's making you miserable isn't based on reality because you unpacked it and you know that it's from fear, maybe something that happened in the past, or an overgeneralization, or look up cognitive behavioral therapy. You'll find a list of things that you might be doing. I'm just here for the cute words that rhyme. Once you've done that enough, then you can have a smooth inner world, which helps you see better so you can make better choices. And before you know it, the quality of your life has improved. You had the power all along. So in summary, when you notice that you're losing your shit, remember there's probably some kind of narration that's freaking you out. Redact the story. Pull it out of production. Where did it come from? Backtrack to where it started. Unpack. What about that you don't need anymore? What about that isn't real? What about that is yanking your chain? Do this as many times as it happens until you remember that you're okay. And then you can be smooth. Outside of entertaining myself, the silly component of this is intentional because it's a lot easier to remember stuff that's silly, for one. And for two, when you don't make it so fucking serious, that also ratchets down the fear. And when you ratchet down the fear, you have a better shot of seeing. Open aperture, more clarity, cooler choices, smoother life. I have oodles of content you can access via theselfhug.com. You could also book a free info call and we could talk about working together. I help people develop mindfulness tools, organizational structures for their lives, their minds, and their values. I help people heal from the past and retool what they're doing internally so that new doors open and they can walk the fuck through them. Thanks for coming out. Please like, follow, share, comment. Be my friend.